na ni kusema ya kwamba we have visitors from many parts of this country. Leo asubuhi kama Jubilee, we are happy to receive members of the Uber tax drivers, online Uber tax drivers association. We have aspirants of various positions of representation from Kajiado. We have also have a football team that plays up in the mountain during the cold season from Gatundu. That's a team that has been supported by our party leader over the years, young people. And then we also have another team of people here, watajisema wenyewe, wengine ni bunge la mwananchi. But why this is because, like we have said before, we are in the process of ensuring that our party is everywhere. We have talked about Jubilee, and Jubilee is a national party that unites the country. And that is why we have people from every corner of this country coming and wanting to run on our ticket. And also having the young people showing a lot of interest in the party, because the young people, it's important that they are given an opportunity to also demonstrate their ability to offer leadership in this country and using political parties. And we are happy because in the midst of many, we have quite a number of them who are choosing Jubilee as their party or as their vehicle, where they would want to demonstrate their ability to offer leadership to this country in different levels. While I will allow a few of them to say one or two things, I think I can also mention mambo mawili. One is that we all are aware that members of parliament are out there conducting the public participation with an intention of amending the constitution so that CDF and other funds of similar nature like Gov and the Senate fund are provided for under our constitution. And I think I want to say two things about that. While it is important to ensure that they conduct that public participation, this is still an issue that came before NADICO. And our position at NADICO was that the FAD is useful and it has done great things in this country. And CDF, as we know it. We can give it credit for having brought development or taken development to the lowest or to the farthest corner of this country. But it doesn't sit well when it is being managed by members of parliament. And again, the Supreme Court has pronounced itself on this. Virtually every court, every level of our judiciary or of our legal system has pronounced itself on the same and termed it as unconstitutional. My fear is that what the members of parliament are doing is still unconstitutional. Because with the kind of presidential system that we have, there is a clear separation of powers. Those who are responsible for oversight, those who are responsible for implementation, and of course those who are responsible for interpreting the law and the constitution for us in the name of the judiciary. But over and above that, we also have devolution. So we will wait to see how it goes, but I'm sure that perhaps before long, it is something that is a process that will be challenged in court, because CDF can only work well if we go back to our Mogrel thing, which we used to have. But having said that, my fear is a little deeper than that. I have a feeling that William Ruto is making an attempt, with the help of others, to see how much can we allow those in power to tamper with the constitution. If we allow this process that has been started by CDF to succeed, then I am certain at a given point in time, William will try to amend the constitution to extend his term of office beyond the 2 term. So it's a trial. Sisi wa Kenya tukikubali hii ipite, tumempa uwezo wa kutumia wabunge kubadilisha katiba ili aweze kukaa katika mamlaka kwa muda mrefu kuliko ule ambao katiba imemruhusu kufikia pale. Kwa hivyo lazima tuwe waangalifu, na hili ni jambo ambalo we should be careful, we should avoid it. And perhaps in the short run, before we are able to deal with this issue with other possible constitutional amendment, it is an issue that should be allowed to be done, or it is the management of these funds, in my thinking, should be allowed to be done through the devolved units. The other issue that we can talk about is the IBC. Again, NADICO provided that before we arrive at the chairman and the entire panel, there must be consultation and concurrence between the government, those in government, and those in opposition. And the way we have defined opposition up to where we are, it is the KK and Azimio. And we see that Raila Amolo Odinga is part of KK. For all practical purposes, there is no way you can be able to rely on his decision making, that you make it on behalf of the opposition. Now that his team of experts are also part of the process within KK. So it's only fair, if we want a broader acceptance of those that are going to be manning our elections or the electoral process going forward, that they are subjected to a wider scrutiny, which should involve those in the opposition. So I support the letter that was done by the Wiper leader, Kalonzo Musyoka. It needs to be inclusive of everybody in the opposition, so that we can also bring our ideas on board. Other than that, is to say that we are here happy as members of Jubilee, because we started with a candidate in the name of Matiangi, whom we were marketing around, and now we can see very many more people have come on board. Wherever he has gone, he has been received changa na kwa changwe na vigeregere, na tunafurahia kwa sababu amekubalika na wale ambao wako na umri mdogo, amekubalika na wazee, amekubalika kule Lamu, amekubalika kule Turukana, kila kona ya Kenya hii. And I tell you, it is not easy to get a candidate who gets that kind of an acceptance across the country. So we are happy as members of Jubilee. We started this thing kama mchezo tu, na sio kama mchezo, but we started huko chini more than 7 months ago, and where we are today, it's a place that we can say it has given us hope as a country. But however, ile kazi kubwa is how we behave, how we conduct ourselves going forward. Lazima sisi tuhakikisha kwamba tuko pamoja, tunaenda tukiwa kitu kimoja, na tunahakikisha kwamba we don't disappoint Kenyans at all. Kwa hivyo sisi katika Jubilee will work with every other person to ensure that what Kenyans have decided, that is Ruto must go, happens without our being an obstacle in any way, shape or form. And having said that, you will allow me to call one of these individuals to say one or two things. Kuna wale ambao we have aspirants hapa kutoka Nairobi. Hebu wainue mkono wale wako hapa wote. Wale wamekuja. These are aspirants who are ready to learn for positions in many wards in this town. Quite a number of wards. We have 30.
85.
Yeah, but how many do we have? 30?
85 wards.
We have 85 wards, but we had 35 in the boardroom. And I know as we continue, we will have more and more coming on board. And it is from across the country. We have aspirants running for positions from across the country. So I'll allow one of them to just say a quick word. Ndio tusije tukakaa. Benson.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, our SG. First of all, I thank you, everyone, and the media, fraternity. I'm Benson Wachira Manyeki from Moi Ward. I ride as an MCA, and we have various aspirants today, as our SG has just mentioned. One of the reasons, that's why the reason we are here as Jubilee members, and also people who are going to vie again and again, it's the stronger the tree, the stable the tree, the deeper the roots. Jubilee Party have got a track record, and you can trace it back from 2012. We know how stable it is. We know the political muscle, and we believe that this is the party that's going to restore this prosperity of this nation. We know very well that our team leader and our leader, whom the Genesis and Mourinho, as our SG has just mentioned, when he was in position as a cabinet secretary and a prime cabinet secretary, education was smart. The country was stable, and we had so many investors from various places all over the world. In Kenya, right now they are vacating. That's why when we talk of joblessness, that was part of the reason as to why the young people have been going even for demonstrations. So one thing that is clear, we have a strong candidate, a candidate who is stable, he has a track record, and we are ready to move with him. So, none other but Dr. Fred Matiangi, and we are together in this. Thank you very much. God bless Kenya. We are moving forward.
Thank you so much. We have, I mentioned to you that we have the online cab association. And Nicholas, useme tu kwa kifupi, usilefushe kama huyo ndugu.
On behalf of the Online Taxi Drivers Association, we want to express our gratitude to the Jubilee Party for at least accommodating us. And we are also thrilled for the announcement of Dr. Fred Matiangi as the flag bearer of the party, running for presidency under the Jubilee ticket. We believe that the party is tested. It's been there for more than 10 years. For over 10 years, it's better place to address our issues. We know that it's served under the Ministry for Interior and Security, and our issues covering from policy, legislative, administrative, and judicial. We need a person of Matiangi's character to address our issues. With over 20,000 members, we believe that he's the best candidate, and we are backing him for his candidature. Thank you.
The Association of the Online Cab Drivers have 19,000 members. That is the information that we have received this morning. I know we can keep talking. Nilikuwa nataka